guys, so it's 6 o'clock in the morning on the 1st of August. I've got a big ride next week, so today it's a bit of a practice rehearsal. So I'm going out this morning in half an hour, just getting ready now, and I'm going to go meet Rob in Beverley, and then hopefully we're going to try and do 100 miles, so I'm going to record it, see how it all goes today, and then I'll know what I'm doing wrong or whatever with me filming for next week, bigger next week, big challenge next week. This is a warm-up. Alright guys, so I'll catch you in a bit. Alright guys, so it's 20 past 6 now. I was speaking earlier because everyone was still in bed like. Just going to set off, got everything all ready like I would have for next week. My bag's full of food, so it should be good to go. Should meet Rob in about the right time, 7 o'clock. Gives me a bit of flexibility on the way to Beverley, so we'll see how we get on. Yeah, it feels a little bit fresh at the moment. I think it's about 14-15 degrees. It's got a bit of a breeze, but I know I'm going to get boiling in a bit, so my arms are a little bit cold at the moment. I've got all my factor 50 on. Don't want to get skin cancer again, do I? So we're all pretty prepared. I was a bit excited about today actually. I woke up at 4:30, so been wandering around for a bit, trying to get all prepared and that. No, unusual for me that, innit? I'm not normally prepared. It's down here a little bit more sheltered from the wind actually. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It's going to be piping today. Just coming into Beverley now then. A little bit ahead of schedule. Maybe got a little bit giddy on the old bypass. We've been on the TT bike. I've been on this bike for a while. And it's so much easier than my road bike. It is a totally different end of the spectrum though in terms of bikes, isn't it really? My road bike's about 300 quid. Well, it was 500. I bought it for 600 quid. 2013. Now 600 quid 7 years ago. And this beast is about 3.5 grand. Bit of difference. See if Roberto's here, but I doubt he will be at this time of the day. The beast. Got 3 drinks today. 2 with food in, 1 with 0 tabs in. So, and I've got all my food in my back pockets. Did everybody know that if you roll an inner tube up, it fits perfectly under your seat there? Hey, look at that. Absolutely perfect it fits. So I never knew that till the other day. Saw it on a video, so it's quite an handy little spot. Come on. Not bad kid. Oh, that would have been good on camera.
It's just it's when I'm, you know, I don't think it's a problem when I'm riding my bike. Nearly did it behind that car as well.
You see, Rob's just bought some new Cleat. Well, he's bought some new shoes with Cleat, so if we can see on your shoes, they're halfway down his shoe, look. So it stops you getting calf cramps apparently in duathlons. I think that's his little trick to try and beat me this next year.
I'm nowhere beating you, kid. I'm going for the silver medal.
So
I'm in your age group next year.
I know, I'm not looking forward to that.
Kid, I'm up for the silver.
Oh dear me. So yeah, so I've only done 9.9 miles up to yet, so no doubt
14.6.
yeah, all day you're going to be going, I'm tired because I've done more than you.
That's it,
yeah, that's it. So right, we'll crack on.
Yeah, but look what bike you're on.
I was just saying how much easier it is on
You're
that
on your
compared
race
to my
bike,
road
yeah.
bike. Compared to my road bike, Rob, it's just so much easier. Right, let's crack on, eh?
Dalton or Eton?
No, we've just come out of Eton.
Oh, right, okay.
We're going up to South Dalton, aren't we?
Okay.
Should see Spire in a sec. Look at that, guys, look at this.
Have we just passed Ellen and Adrian's place then?
Yeah.
Right.
Hangover Ellen.
Yeah, Hangover Ellen's. Spire.
Yeah. Spire in the church. Look at that. Beautiful road that.
Inspire or aspire, Dave?
It inspires you, doesn't it?
Does it?
Yeah. It certainly does. Beautiful. We've just been to Wet Wang. We just stopped in Wet Wang for a little bite to eat. We're at 30 miles. Rob's at 35. Like he keeps saying, he's done an extra 5 miles than me.
Tired, kid, I've done more miles than you.
There we go. So we're just taking a little back road now towards Sledmere, aren't we? So, I don't know if I've been down here, but it's quite a nice road down here. Freewheeling at 29 mile an hour, happy days. Well, remember this then, Angie, coming down through Burton Agnes now. I think you had to go in that pub once before you or my mum, didn't you? For some for drink or something. Did we stop for some water for him? Took a right here. So we're not stopping here, but so Burton Agnes, just coming up to just short of 50 miles, so I'm just not quite halfway.
Not 50?
No.
54 for me, kid.
54?
I remember I've done 5 miles than you.
Oh yeah.
So I'm a bit more fatigued.
Here he goes again. Here he goes, he's a bit more fatigued. Alright, so while we're going a bit quiet and it's not very windy, so I was going to ask you about these shoes then.
The shoes?
So your shoes, well, we said earlier, apparently they help you stop getting calf cramps, don't they, on your second run?
Yeah, I'm buying mechanically, they're supposed to, aren't they? Give a bit more power through the hamstrings, less juice on the calves.
Ah, right.
Save your calves from cramp
Right.
in triathlon.
That's the pros. What about your cons then? You seem to be struggling with your bends, don't you?
Yeah, definitely struggling being aggressive.
Because if you, I don't know if anyone can see it, but your feet like go real near your front wheel because they're a lot more further forward.
Tight bends, you can be a bit sketchy on the wheel with your feet.
Right.
So yeah, I'm not 100% used to them at the moment.
Just keep cracking on and seeing if you can get used to them. Right. Does any of the top pros wear them around? Do you know?
Yeah, some of the pros wear them, don't they? But not many. But yeah, they're definitely sketchy to get used to.
Right.
You're lowering your saddle.
All right.
You're lowering the front end.
You want to tell me something else?
Well, I just think for long distance, or your half Ironmans,
Yeah.
you know, it might help you. But for short, sharp racing on circuits or crit racing, stuff like that, definitely no.
Definitely no. With
Anybody doing ITU racing, I'd probably say no. But you know, your long straight.
I probably won't get any ITU races watching this video though, Rob.
No. Well, you do with the ITU duathlons, don't you?
Oh yeah, I suppose I do. Yeah. Forget that, don't we?
Your short, sharp racing, I'd probably say no, because it's always tight bends.
Yeah, yeah.
But your long, straight Ironmans, you know,
Yeah.
people who suffer with cramp and can't run fast on cramp, then you know, it's something to look at.
Might wear, might it? Might wear. I'm sure we'll have a further update in a couple.
I'm going to stick it out for a few more rides, but I'm definitely not in the corners. I just don't feel confident. I don't feel aggressive. I don't.
Yeah,
feel
you're holding back a bit on some of the corners
like
where you'd normally go fast.
Yeah, too many corners, just a bit sketchy. And there's not a lot of reason to be in most of the corners. I could just.
I think he's just frightened of catching his foot on his front wheel and it takes you over, you know. So yeah. Ah, well.
So we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Good time to try him anyway when there's no racing about, isn't it?
Yeah, we're trying it.
Oh, well anyway, I'm up to halfway now, 50 miles.
50. I'm at 55. Kid.
Oh, have you done 55, have you? Unbelievable.
Yeah.
We're TTing from North Road to Vans Burton. Give Rob a bit of an head start. Chasing him down. Will I catch him? Come on. I'm not sure where that segment finishes, but there's a time there, Andrew Ferguson, that challenges you. There you go, I'll give you a little target. I'll put my split up later on, you can see it. That's your target, pal. So there you go, Andrew Ferguson, I've set you a challenge. Having a little pit stop at the Black Swan, which is my parents' pub. So going to top up with our fuel, drinks. Let Rob recover because I think he's cream crackered, bless him. Oh well. So we've been TTing it back from Driffield to Beverley on the main road because we're near enough up on our mileage. I'm now at 82.7, so that makes Rob 87. So he's still going to just have done over 100 when he gets home. So it's shortest possible route back. And I don't know if you can see, but my tri-bars have all gone loose. I've tried to tighten them and they just keep coming loose. So that's made it a bit awkward. So I'm alright holding them, they stay in position. When I take my hand off them, they normally fall back in. They're just clattering and banging about a bit, which isn't very good. So I'm pleased I've used this today. Practice with everything for next week. Just like I say, next week's going to be a big one. I need everything right. Probably need to tune my gears in a little bit more as well. So should be good for next week. So it's been a good practice ride. Catch you in a bit. Coming through Cottingham now. Bit of traffic which you don't mind. You can have a bit of a breather because I'm at 94 miles and you'll always take a bit of a breather at 94 miles, wouldn't you? So quite happy with that. Sit up a bit. Breather. Right. There we go, guys. 100 miles. There it is on my watch. 100 miles, look. Oh god. Ah, a bit tired. Yeah, so that was a big training day today. Everything went well. Bike, a couple of little things there need to get sorted. Gears and tri-bars went a bit loose, but it was alright actually. I just had to keep TTing it, using my TT bars a lot more. So next week's big challenge, guys, is hopefully I'm going to be doing the coast to coast, which is 150 miles in a day. That's why I needed to go out today and do a 100 miler. So I've done 3 or 4 weeks, just slowly building the mileage up, well quite quickly really, and then I didn't think I'd be able to do it, but yeah, it's gone alright the last few weeks of training. A few decent bike rides. So yeah, next week's coast to coast. I think we're going from Morecambe to Bridlington, so that should be fun. Fingers crossed it all goes ahead. But hopefully I'll get that on record as well. See how today goes though. Cheers, guys.